ambiance, on ambiance.
Yo. What's one? What's one? What's one? What's one? What's one?
It is match day 2. Match day 3 for Amus College School girls. It is playing against Alliance School from Mwanza in Tanzania. And no much series of change. It is the obvious setup of the college team. Adeke Angela looks to be the custodian of the day. Nambozo Dokas, the usual suspect, on the bench. Other players on the ground are the notable players the college uses. It is Achani Mungoviki, the under-17 youth captain for the Teen Queens, while Amir Jazira looks to be having the armband onto the ground. Akol Faith, Kasfa Kataike, and Margaret Kusima bounces back into the lineup for the college team today. It is at the Highland Grounds in Morogoro on the slopes of the MOROGORO Heights. On the bench is their double head coach, Richard Malinga, Moses Sekasana, and goalkeeping coach Shatif Magola. Businji Nixon looks to be part of the contingents as he spearheads the warming up onto the ground. But specifically the three coaches are managing the game today. The results are entrenched into their effort as they find the pace of the day. In the back line, it is Achom Sylvia, Emina Bazali, Amia Jazira, and Achoni Mungoviki pairing to see the back in the safe zone. Ahead of them will be their notable other players, that is Barbara Mayasa, shot number 12, Akol Faith, shot number 14, and their Charity Katusime, who doubles and plays for the senior team too. Notable attendance of the ground as Kenya's Nageti girls have lost again to Uganda's Rhinos, 3-1 in an earlier derby game at the Highland Grounds in Morogoro. Attendance for Uganda teams, their perfection and results have been sounding. They are doing well, and their runs for the anchorship of the tournament looks to be still steady as they focus on to how to take the trophies back home. Remember, both football boys and girls, Uganda are the defending champions. Bukedia Comprehensive Senior Secondary School, who are having a bad run into the tournament, were the defending champions, while Sanoa did not come here while they were the defending champions of the edition. It is now up to Uganda's Amus School to fight and see how they can consolidate and their debutant Bonnie Council, Race, and Junior Progressive Academy, who are the 4 teams from Uganda into the edition. The boys, we're having Bukedia Comprehensive Senior Secondary School, Chadondo Senior Secondary School, St. Mary's Chitende, and Amus School, all plying their trade to find that silverware back home. And in other games, basketball, volleyball, athletics, and hockey, they all contend for this. But it is seconds away to see the big game of Amus School putting on yellow, red, and white, while they are playing their counterparts, the Tanzanian Alliance, who are putting on green, white on to the ground today. It is a third match to be played for the college girls, and in case after positive results today, they will be crowned to be out of the group and waiting for the knockout round, which is due after the tomorrow games. Center referee from Rwanda calls for the attention of the game, and the teams look to be sounding down. They are warming up into the pre-moment of the game. Charles Nimodichinto, I'm seeing Mohamed Nune are making up the team to see everything moving down for you online.
Ile mitihani iliyokosekana imeshaletwa. Sasa kama dini anaweza kwenda mwanzo
Anadera kuambalia wasija bomba. Naam.
Aito fa walinze ngenda switch nanga bakozela ni wewe yonge. Chakula promotion. Kali beautiful. Chakula.
Nekazi ya doko. Aswa yo guye. Zari kana zale nyokwera kwa guye.
Anti tuli Tanzania. Yomba dinya tova sikweseza dinya Tanzania. Aba yankweseza colors.
Amus School are set for their third game at the Island Grounds. Island Grounds
Kau Daudi amanya gabo wamae amanya gabo mare fabe Nabakochi we just that coach is a Rugana. That's right. Ladies, so can I get a little finish and now the taking one. At the moment to win the game, wasted the chances.
I think now
Hey, so they are going to the road ends up there. Not temporary, it is permanent leave.
It is, I was just making a reminder. Remember the boys are resting today and they are bouncing back tomorrow for their last game into the group. But they are endowed with a booking from the last game. They have a send-off. That is Matthias Kasada missing the game tomorrow, while another pair of set of players for the boys team. They'll be also missing some few key players into their starting lineup tomorrow. But still, the 20 players on the contingency can make the guide for the college team. The girls, I'm seeing Amia Jazila, share number 5, the skipper, while they are bringing in Abuzali, share number 17, Vicky Achoni Mungu, share number 16, Adeke Angela, share number 1, Kadeke Kasfo, share number 13, while Modesta is going to be share number 6, 16-6. And Achamus Livia making the maiden again play into the team, marking her third game in a row. And share number 11 is going to be Arupo Elizabeth, the young junior player, into the team that is pounding to find their fate into these games. It is a few seconds away for the kickoff of the game at the Morogoro grounds, with a change of Helen Namlondo coming in the lineup for the first time ahead of the serious quotation into the game. But the rest of the team, no much changes. It is only anticipation of waiting for the results at the game today. Yaweza gundi
Ku WhatsApp.
WhatsApp bade kweli.
Toina data.
Ukinataka account ya smart.
Yate akonteke simu. Hey. Gwe makanika.
Zatu.
Haya. Remy Victor, wana wadikao. Tumeka papa mugundio.
No, sina peni. Na ne papa mblese hivi.
Kampi.
Again today, it is Amus College School playing against the Alliance Schools. The officials, Remy Victor from Rwanda, Mutai Joseph from Kenya is the first assistant, while Duncan Kamau, the second assistant, also from Kenya, and their fourth official is Wasike Anthony, also from Kenya. It is shot number 12, Achom Sylvia. Shot number 18 is Namoro Helen, making the first and maiden appearance into the school team senior side, while other players onto the ground are the usual suspects of the college team. But the custodian Adeke Angela looks back into the shape of the team, which gives them another notch into the day's game. Far yards out of the ground, I'm seeing the coaches, that is Sekasana Moses, Dixon Businje, Magola Shatifu, and obviously these are off the bench. That is yelling from Alliance School of Tanzania. They are to tussle the ladies from Uganda, that is Amus College School. Boni Constantine. Because it is onto the ground. That is Irene Akurut, also number 6, making another startup into the team. Wow. The yellow, red, white is Team Uganda, and skipper, that is Amir Jazira, leading the team, shot number 5, and it is the ladies' match day for execution of playing all their best into the day today. In the next few hours, we shall be having the
I'm behind like 30 seconds.
It is a better execution of the girls. Yellow, red, white. That gives them the first setup of the national team for the Uganda team. It is center referee Remy Victor from Rwanda handling the situation today at the Highland grounds in the Morogoro slopes at the Morogoro city in Tanzania. Uganda, the defending champions. to the chase for this. Alliance and the ladies in green, that is the Alliance School from Tanzania, while the red, black, the yellow, red, white are the Amus girls team. Angela Deke a surprise into the team, while Irina Kurut, the shape of the team as earlier on said. The putting activity onto the ground. It is seconds away for the bracing of the 70 minutes away into the tussle. Team Helen Namurondo, Modesta and Irina Kurutu all today coming in for the execution of the big game at in Morogoro. Kamau Rose, Victory Remy rose the game down. Amus College School, and ball goes out for a throw-in immediately into the first minute of the game. Another good moment for the Ugandan team. They look to be with a character and attitude, obviously, for winning off the game today. A throw-in for Amus College School, Achom Sylvia having the moment to reset the ball. Sylvia Chom makes a high to find who, Kusuma Margaret, and then Namurondo the ball, and ball goes out. Goal kick for the Alliance. Goal kick for the Alliance, and it is still in the condition to find if they can defend or to attack Amus College School. Passing of the ball, the Alliance with the ball, and makes a high ball to find who. Kasfakataike brushes the ball, and ball goes out for another throw for the Alliance team. Shot number 5. Restart. Ball cleared out by ball goes out again. A throw-in. Girls are playing, the ladies are playing, and you can't have all the full moments on the ground with the ball. It is ball in on the ground and off the ground in every moment of the game you are looking at. Alliance putting on green, and it is Alliance attacking now. Alliance goalkeeper Adeke Angela gets safe off the zone. In case of Amus College School, it is the safe zone where you find Chagama Osama and Adeke Angela into their goalkeeping. The department is fully furnished with individuals who think of the results positively all the time. It is Alliance with the ball. Passing the ball is Alliance and makes a high ball, no, a long ball to find who. They lose the ball to Irene Kurut. And it is Amia Jazira clearing the ball out to find who. Kusuma Margaret. Nobody missed the ball. It is Alliance still winning the ball. Ball goes throwing for Alliance for Amus College School. Throwing for Amus College School. Some salutations from the fans here to the referee, the second assistant, that is Duncan Kamau from Kenya, who followed us into the decision making. Throwing for Alliance, and ball cleared high by Achom Sylvia, and ball goes out for another restart. It is the ladies playing. You can't have the full moments of the ball on the ground, but it is a few seconds in and on for the ground. After this, we shall be having the Rwanda ladies coming onto the ground to fight for their berth, also into the qualifying rounds of the ladies football. It is a throw-in for Amus College School. Just some inches away from the corner spot. It is going to be a throw-in for the college girls. Achom Sylvia with a high ball to find who. Achom Sylvia and ball brushing the ball. It is a corner kick. Goal kick. Duncan Kamau has to be settled down into his position of decision making, because most of the moments he reverse or vice versa takes the appealing of the players. It is now ball goes out. Throw in again. Throw in for Uganda. Throw in for Amus College School. Attorney Mungu Vicky, the under 17 skipper, makes the restart for Amus College School to Amia Jazira. Losing the ball, it is Amia Jazira loses the ball, and it is Alliance Shisha number 16 passing the ball to attack. Nabuzare Emil clears the ball, but is still into how enough. Modesta loses the ball, it is Alliance. Foul committed on Amia Jazira, number 5 for the college girls. It is a foul. Attorney Mungu Vicky is the under 17 skipper, while today Amia Jazira has the armband for the college team. Adeke Angela in goal, and ball has to be cleared high to find who. It is ball goes out for throwing again. Ball for Alliance. It is Alliance passing the ball. Alliance with the ball. Amia Jazira wins the ball. It is throwing for the center officiation today of the game today has to be with a VAR. Most of the incidences are reversed. Throwing for Uganda now. Amus College School Victor Temumogo. And it is safe hands for the Alliance team. Maximum clearing of the ball high to find who. Emina Buzali. And Irene Kurut. It is Modesta. Amia Jazira. It is, ball goes out again, throwing for Team Alliance. The other minutes of the game has not given any precedent of positive attacking. The lower side of the ground not yet being served with the ball. It is the upper side of the ground that you find all instances of the play. It is good play from the Alliance team. Amia Jazira clears the ball high again to find who. Modest. It is now Crocodile. Goal. Alliance are playing well, but still hard fighting from the college girls. Angela Deke, the safe zone for Amus College School, gets safe on the ball. Ball high. Find Alupo, Angela, Elizabeth, and it is Kusima Margaret now. Ball goes out again for throw-in. The ladies are playing seconds in, seconds out. All we find is the missing link into the ball flowing of the game on the ground. Throw-in from Scott School. Achum Sylvia. And makes the ball high to find nobody it is. And ball goes now to find Nabzale Emily. Bounce on the ball. It is Alliance now. Atoni Mungoviki. High ball goes. And ball goes out. Goal kick for Alliance. Seconds back, the goalkeeper made a mistake. Came out of the box. A corrosion that the referee didn't give a word. It means it is very risky for the team. Alliance plays. Ball high and ball goes out. Throw for still for Amus College School. Achom Sylvia. Sylvia Chom and starts the ball high to find nobody there. It is Angela Elizabeth Alupo. It is a restart. A high ball. Elizabeth misses it, and it is Vicky Achirani Mungu. Another throw-in again. The girls are pressing, and whenever they press, the ball goes off the ground. It means there are many recess moments into the match day today. But still 0-0. And 11 minutes played into the match day. Remember the last game, Amus drew. And they are winning today, secures them a place into the last 16. Amia Jazira makes a mistake, and it is attacking from Alliance. Ball goes out. That is Achirani Mungu vacation number 16, the captain for the under-17 national team in Uganda. Adek Angela, another player on the ground who has ever played for the national team. While Charity Katusime misses the chance today to be part of the starting lineup, but still on the bench as Akrut Irene takes the spot onto the ground. Angela Deke clears the ball high to find who. It is a push, but the referee says play on. A throw-in for Amus College School as they mount to find the threat on the ground. The only busy attacking player is Achirani Mungu Vicky. who surfaces in and out of the box at all times of the game. Ball goes out for a goal kick for the Alliance. 12 minutes played. 12 minutes played. And goalkeeper restart. Ball goes to find home. Elizabeth Alupo. Ball goes out. Frame. That's for a take. Achani Vicky with the high ball. Elizabeth loses the ball in the midfield. The captain for Shannon 10 for Alliance. Margaret Kusima fails to get the ball, tap on the ball. It is Alliance now on the ball. Alliance attacking, but what a stocky background back for the Ugandan team. 3-4 Alliance. They win the ball, they lose the ball. They win the ball, they lose the ball. It is now ball, good run. Says offside. It's a foul. It's a foul. And referee says offside. Namundo Helen has been offside. As you see into the screen, Namundo Helen has been offside, but it would be early assassination from the college girls. It is 0-0 still, but start. Ball goes out again for a throw for the Alliance team. Throw in. Angela Deke gets the ball. The safe zone for the college girls. Yeah. Foul and 2 players down, with Margaret Kusima knocking down the opposite defender. But they look to be also sporting and they're raising up to play. Yeah. It is. I'll restart again. Wow, what a monstrous restart. The ball goes high to find room. Modesta. And ball goes out for a frame again for the Ugandan team. The ladies are keeping most of their game ball down off the ground, but still they have to mount and go for a goal. Namurondo doesn't make a perfect cross, but she has tried to make it. And it is Angela Elizabeth. What a poor passing of the college girl. Elizabeth is struggling with the ball. Does she find the pace to be onto the ground? I don't know. There are many questions now technically to be applied here. And it is Angela Adeke now again for the ball. It is the safe zone for Amus College School. Chagama Osama and Angela Adeke have proven to be running with a good feet into their games. It is the Jackie Chan style into the midfield. And it is ball out. Throw-in for Amus School. Next game is Tanzania versus Rwanda. Onto the same ground into the ladies football. For the boys, most of the teams are resting today. They'll be bouncing back tomorrow for the decision-making moments onto the ground. Namulondo misses the ball into the midfield as Elizabeth taps in the ball to find who? Margaret Kusima, who has no chance to bypass the speeding lady. Ball goes out. Final referring for Amus School. The moments are not shared well, but anticipation is going to be onto the ground for both teams. They expect to get goals as soon as possible. But moment for Amus School. Achum Sylvia gets the ball for the restart. Achum Sylvia. High ball goes. Namulondo. Irene in the wrong position of the It is Amia Jazira safe zoning now. Terry Mongoviki puts a high ball for who? For Namulondo. And ball goes out again for a throw-in. Achero Mungo. And Irene Modesta. Ball goes out. Nothing you're missing. Twenty played in the match day, and arguably 15 minutes left into the first half. These are ladies playing, where the tournament expects 35 minutes to be played into this game. It is the ladies playing. Amia, the Amia pair with Emilina Buzali gives them a notch into the management of the back of their defending. It is 0-0 so far at the Morogoro slopes in Morogoro FEASSA Games 2026. Amus School playing Alliance C. And high, strong for Angela Adeke. Adeke Angela. It is actually Mungoviki. What? And ball goes out for throwing again, still for the College Girls. Good high ball for Namulondo. Foul. Namulondo Helen playing a maiden game into the senior team from the having got promotion from the junior team. She's playing the first game onto the ground. What a strong restart from and a caution is given to unspotting into the midfield. Beth shot number 11 has been booked for the unspotting incident on the ground. It is for the restart. All find who brushing the boys Kasfakataike. And ball goes out again for throw for the College Girls. Achana Mungu Vicky. Vicky has been an all-out standing player for the College Girls, having got promotion last year from the junior team to the senior team. She even featured for the national team. She now looks to be a steady player for the senior team. Achana Mungu Vicky makes another throw. A very hard-working left full back. And what next for that? What next for that? Ball goes out. A good attempt into the ladies. Left full back. And what next for that? What next for that? Had a try. Ball goes out. Back of the net. A good attempt in. It is a restart for Alliance. Alliance, the ladies are playing left to right, while ball goes out still. It is good play from the Alliance team. And it is Vicky Mungu getting the position of the ball. Mungu, Modesta, and ball goes off the ground. Throw in for Alliance. Throw in for Alliance. Alliance has been one of the contenders. Remember, 3 teams from Uganda. And they are all focused. A ball goes high. Achoma Sylvia. And it is. Ball goes out. Arenas has played. Amus is playing. And 2 more teams from Uganda, that is Bonny Council and Jipla, to be playing today for the match results. But all the levels are looking good into the tournament. Achom Sylvia, and ball goes out. It is Green Alliance from Tanzania playing the left to right. As Yellow Kasfa Kataike and it is Sylvia Chom. Offside for Namlondo Helen, who delays the return and obviously gives a chance for the defenders to enjoy that privilege. I was telling you, the 4 teams from Uganda are enjoying their tournament this time round. All the girls teams are excelling well. And ball in the safe zone for Amus College School. Angela Deke. It is Kasfa Margaret Kusima. Ball goes out. She has not played against under instructions. And I think the coach, Richard Malinga, will have to bounce and see what has to be done after the recess into the halftime. The weather is good for the sporting activities. .36 played. Angela Deke in goal. It is the safe zone for Ugandan teams, I think. The midfield may stagger. Striking line may falter. But the defense is so conclusively safe zone for all teams. It comes to Amus College School. That is their strong point of interaction. And Call Faith, Chaita Kusima, looks to be gearing up for and corner kick for Uganda. Corner kick, and I'm saying 3 players getting up for the warm-up. That is Barbara Mayasa, Chaita Kusime, and Call Faith. These have been tripling into the former games as starters. This time round, they are trying out from the bench. A corner kick, Achari Mungoviki goes for the serve. Serving is Achari Mungoviki. And a throw in again. Not yet. Achari Mungoviki. No, it is fighting for, and ball goes out. Ball goes out. Corner kick for Alliance. They also have a moment into attacking, but it is corner kick, and ball goes out. The Tanzanians look to be also focused into the winning, but they are chasing the pedal with the leading team. Ball goes out. Amus College School, who stand at 4 points after their 2 games played so far. And now goal kick, Angela Deke, as you're clocking 40 minutes played into the day's game. Ball high, find who? Elizabeth Alupo. Margaret Kusima puts the ball there, and ball goes out for a throw-in. Waibalenyo good are playing from, and it is ball goes out still. The girls have played a lapse of ball in ball off the ground more times than you expected them. It means there is a prima attention given to the playing today. It is attacking. Ball goes Pata, doesn't excel by the back line. Where it is good play. Ball Namulondo Helen Namulondo has not succeeded into that. Number 18, Helen Namulondo playing for the first time, and a good shot from the serving team Alliance. Foul committed. Emina Buzali. A caution goes to Emina Buzali for the unsporting event that has been onto the set. The referee, Remy Victor from Rwanda, gives Nabuzali another second booking into the day's game. Both teams have now got a yellow card. Shirt number 11, shirt 11 got the earlier card for Alliance as Nabuzari is just picking up the caution from the referee now. Ball goes out. Team Rwanda likely to be coming onto the ground after this game. They've got a challenge also to fight for their fate, as Uganda is comfortably now sailing into the top of the logs, seeing their teams excelling and having good results. I told you, Boni Consil, Arenas, and Jipura, plus Amus College School, these teams have tried to pave their better of the game. It is Angela Deke. And the ball doesn't go into execution, goes out for throw-in again. It is a moment from now we shall be seeing the flag of the closure of the first half. The ball goes out. And a moment from now the referee will be calling for the game at recess. Attorney Mungoviki, handball. Handball from Attorney Mungoviki. What a mistake in the midfield. 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 Giving an opportunity the chance. Wow. It is Kusuma Great losing the chance for the college girls. But the midfielder had made a mistake in the earlier moments of the game. Controlling and winner. 3 players are closing her down. 3 from Scott School. And in the last minutes of the game, yet plannings have to be moving on how to secure a goal. And 2 minutes are going to be added into the normal play. And it is Amir Jazira. Amir Jazira without trademark. Amir Jazira. And it is Irene Akut. Irene misses the ball. Ball goes out. Throw in again in the last minute of the game. Anything from now, we shall be seeing foul. And a moment from now, Remy Victor from Rwanda is the center referee managing the game, as Mutai Joseph and Duncan Kamau give the backup of the two, with Anthony Wasike, the 4th official for the game. Seconds away and 9 minutes. With the contemporary check on the safe zone for Uganda, for Amus College School, where Angela Adeke in goal and giving the instructions of how to manage the positioning of the press. Angela Adeke And a minute from now, the referee will be stopping the game. And that marks the first 40 minutes played into the MOROGORO slopes at the MOROGORO FEASSA Games 2026. 0-0 as both teams have tried to fight and find their pacing into the scoring, but still we wait for the next 40 minutes to see the fate of the day. It is 0 for Amus College School and 0 for Alliance C, as Victor Remy from Rwanda calls the game for the first half recess. Yet other games are going to be flowing here, but the earlier game, Rennes beat their fellow Kenyan contenders 3-1 to secure their spot at the helm of the group and qualifying for the next round. It is where Amus College School, they are still also on the top of the group, but they need maximum points here to be sure and secure into the next round. Charles Nimerichitu, wishing you to see you again in the early minutes of the second half at the MOROGORO slopes in the FEASSA Games 2026 in MOROGORO.
Sambalonde
Akina muomolo
Jamugoba biveyo nga bifunja mugoba Nedi biveyo nga bifu Getofayo gusirika chokoza leto fayo. Hey, welcome back to the Morogoro Games FEASSA 2026 at the Highland Estates in the MOROGORO slopes. The next few minutes we shall be seeing a reformed team where Irene Akrut moving off the ground and Margaret Kusima leaving the ground as likely to see Barbara Mayasa, a call Faith, all coming up into the second stanza of the game. It is 0-0 and 40 minutes played into the minutes of the game. It is Barbara Mayasa coming in to replace share number 4 that is Christina Margaret out, and Barbara Mayasa comes on, while share number 14, that's a call Faith, also coming onto the ground, having seen Akrut Irene also leaving the ground. The two players are on the ground to make the next 40 minutes of Amus College School playing against Alliance School from Mwanza. Game rolls down into the game, and it is attacking now. Achom Sylvia, and ball goes out for a throw-in again for the girls. The first minute, very explosive and with an attacking mind for ball goes out again for another restart. Alliance High School, shot number 13, making the restarts on the throw-in. Ball goes out. Yet Namulondo is into the team, and Modesta, while Barbara Mayasa giving the width into the game. It is now attacking. Good play, but ball goes wide for the safe zone for the Kenyan team. Tanzanian team. Ball high. Again trying to find who? Kasfa Kataike. And Emin Abuzali bounces on the ball. It is Namulondo Heron. Barbara Mayasa chasing and didn't find the ball. Achani Mungu Viki with a high ball. Ball goes out for 3 again for the College Girls. It is the first minute of the game and very explosive. Both teams want to see the change and the results of the game. Throwing the ball is Achani Mungu Viki. Kasfa Kataike. High ball again to find who. Alpo misses it out. Barbara Mayasa, and it is foul committed, and the ball given to Ugandan team. Achani Mungu Viki. It is Achani Mungu Viki back on the ball. Richard Malling and the team are planning all baselessly to see if they can take results on today's game. The bench, I'm saying veteran administrator Patrick also on the bench. With the what? The ball goes to find who, and it is a call Faith. Call Faith. A call Faith. Corner kick.
The inclusion of Call Faith may give another vibrant access into the attacking of Amus College School. She has been off the ground for the first 40 minutes. Her coming means a reinforcing of the attacking. Faith Akol, shot number 4, has come on the ground to replace Akrutin, who went off the ground. Achom Sylvia, shot number 14, 12 for the restart. Sylvia Chom, a high ball, and it is goal. Goal from College School. Helen Namulondo scored. Helen Namulondo playing her maiden game into the college team has converted 4 minutes played into the game. 4 minutes played into the game, and Helen Namulondo has Helen Namulondo has converted for the college girls 1-0, and they now on to the apex of the group. They've called, that means they are qualifying for the next round. The Ugandan teams, that is in the other game, Arenas beat Fountain Gate 3-1 to also storm the top of the group. It is now Amus College School, and after that we shall be seeing another Jipra from Uganda playing with Rennes. Also will be coming back tomorrow, I think, for their decision making into the group. Corner kick, a high ball goes, and it is ball cleared out. A high ball goes to find who? Can Mayasa Babra find the ball? Babra Mayasa doesn't find the ball, and ball goes out. Throw in. It is 5 minutes played, and a friend from Amus College School into the Morogoro grounds heights where at the Highland Estates. Achoni Mungo Vicky with a throw ball. Find who brushes the ball. No. Good again, and the ball goes out. 1-0, silencing all that would be the cheering onto the outside ground for this. Ball goes out again for throw for Amus College School. They're in the lead. Achoni Mungo Vicky making the restart for the college girls. Ball goes out. It is a throw for the college girls. Achoni Mungo Vicky, shot number 16. The under 17 skipper. And ball brushes the ball to find who. Goalkeeper gets safe on the zone on the ball. Good play from. Ball goes out for another throw in. Ball cleared out. It is playing the ball. It is ball out for throw-in. Throw-in for Amus College School. Throw-in for Amus College School, and Achoni Mungo Vicky doing that.
Good restart. Foul committed and player down. Namlondo Helen, the goal scorer coming in for the maiden play. A substitution is going to be set onto the outside of shot number 19, maybe coming onto the ground. Jipra playing against Rwanda, the third team of the day, as Rennes will be playing, I think, later or early tomorrow into their decision-making game into the group stages. But in the early game, Rennes beat Fountain Gate from Kenya 3-1 to secure the spot into the next round. Poor throw-in for the girls. It is a restart under Tony Mungoviki, the skipper for the under-17, coming in. She has been, after the promotion from the junior team, giving up better results into her play. Tony Mungoviki, and ball goes out again, throw-in for the girls. 1-0 in favor of Amus College School. Helen Namulondo converted in the early minutes of the game to give them a possible lead and the winning of the game. A call faith, and the ball cleared maximally, wild and wide, goes off the ground. Shot number 19 coming on the ground, and shot number 16 leaving the ground. Alliance, shot number 16 leaving the ground, shot number 19 comes onto the ground to see the next few minutes for the second half play. It is substitution which needs to be an adjustment for them. Jupla keeps on to the ground to warm up. It is the third team for Uganda to be playing today. Rennes played and won. Amus is playing and leading. So let's pray for them. Brushing the ball. Foul committed. Foul committed, and it is Namulondo Helen making that. Richard Malinga making the prescribed second half edition. It is Achom. Maximum clearing of the ball from Sylvia Achom. Foul committed down to Helen Namulondo, the goal scorer. And I think no need of the medical team to move on the ground. Raises up and runs. And these are girls playing. Good flying ball. High ball goes to find who? Thrown for Amus. It is in the lead. Good play. Good play from good defending from Alliance, and good playing from Amus College School. Kasfa Kataike, she has proven to be a good inclusion into the setup. Having came on from the junior team, she's now playing it positive and playing well. Modesta. Corner kick for Amus College School. Corner kick. Corner kick. Amus College employing more than enough coaches on the ground. In all corners you see the coaches moving around. Corner for Amus College School. And what next for that? What next for that? It is a call faith. A call faith charging on them, and ball goes out for 3 again. Patrick Isiagi. Shatif Magol behind the goal. Jackson Usinje, Sakasana Moses, Tobias, all around the ground, mounting for the 3 points of the day. Farida Bulega. What a mess from Mama de Lume. Mohamed, you have to be serious. You can't have Farida Bulega into the game today. We are in Morogoro grounds. Good play from take it far. Throw in. High ball, find home. Babra Mayasa. It is actually Mongoviki. Good defending from the Alliance team defender. Babra Mayasa misses the ball. Actually Mongoviki. And what Nabzalenili. Good play. It is a call faith offside position. Yeah. Playing on. Achum Silvia. Good flying ball again. Achum Silvia again back on the ball. Call faith. Friend for Amus College School. The inclusion of a call faith on the second half gives them another better notch into the second half attacking. Akuruta Ellen went off the ground, she had a good game, but a call faith looks superior into the inclusion of the second half. Ball goes out for a throw-away goal kick for the Alliance. Yeah, I'm seeing James Kakwenda from Rennes. They're celebrating already 3 goals to 1, beating Fountain Gate in the early game. Rennes waiting for the game tomorrow. And Jipra coming on. The technical team, I'm seeing them setting up what has to be done again. Achoni Mungoviki. Kasfaka Taike. Babra Mayasa. Corner kick. Corner kick. It is officials running around the ground everywhere that you have instructions that are flowing onto the ground. Rwanda coming on. The PSBB from Rwanda supposed to be playing against Jipra from Uganda. The third team from Uganda playing today. Rennes won in the early moments. Amus leading a goal. And ball goes out. Namrondo Helen. And ball goes out. I'm seeing the Namrondo Helen is slapping on the ground for their derby and fight against the Ugandan team. Babra Mayasa. What a narrow passing of the ball. It is good defending from the College Girls.
And Mungu Vicky, what and goalkeeper gets safe on the ball. She has been giving in better deliveries from the back line to the attacking. Kasfa Kataike bouncing on the ball. And it is good playing from Amia Jazira. And it is what no results do you expect out of this game as Achom Sylvia managing the game properly. Goal kick for Amus College School. The PSBB from Rwanda playing Jipra also from Uganda in the next few minutes in the third game of the day for the ladies. Having seen Ugandan teams excelling well into this tournament, I think their run will be all for gold, all for the podium. Goal kick, Angela Adeke for Amus. Angela Adeke to restart for Amus. High ball, and it is Helena Murondo throwing for Amus. As Akech Sylvia raises up, Barbara Basisha also raising up, Charita Kusima again, and Florence Nasubuga raising up. These are for the team 4 girls, seem to be another inclusion for the beefing up of the play. A call faith, and ball goes out. Crossing the ball, and ball goes out. The 4 players are warming up as the other players on the ground are doing it right. It is technical now for the coach to include anybody they are wishing for that. Achum Sylvia, Barbara Mayasa, a call faith, and good play, goal kick for the Alliance team from Rwanda. Barbara Mayasa coming outside, Florence Nasubuga, Akech Sylvia, and Charita Katusime. These look to be another super engines for the college team. Modesta likely to be moving off the ground as she has not had a good game until now. And it is good running from the Alliance wing player as ball goes off the line. Throwing for Amus College School. Their celebration points has to be Amia Jazila, who plays into the top senior team. And also actually Mungu Vicky is another boost for the team, as Angela Deke also looks to be a supervision player into the team. Akech Sylvia on the warm-up, and ball goes high to find who? Barbara Mayasa. Good play, and what next there? Everybody for the first year, the team manager, the patron of the team also standing up. Frank Villanelle and Richard Marina all up. They are yearning for the 3 points into their third game to be played here at the MOROGORO Estates, Highland Estates. High ball. Achom Sylvia bounces on the ball. Amia Jazira clears the ball high. It is good playing from the Linus. Sorry, from the Alliance.
Good play. Foul committed by Mia Jazira, roving behind the opponent. Don't question, it is a foul. Foul. And Angela Deke now takes on to the teaser to see if she can do it better again. Shot 11. Ball goes out for corner kick again for the Alliance. They are having the second corner in the game. Can they have results into this? And if they can convert it, it means they're cancelling the lead for Amus College School. Corner kick for Alliance. I'm seeing 3, 4, 5 people onto the bench getting up. Richard Malinga, what a shameless kick from the Alliance team. Akech Sylvia comes on shot number 19 and giving shot number 11 off the ground, that is Alupo Elizabeth. Elizabeth Alupo. Elizabeth Alupo. And a decade down, giving another relentless break for this. 25 played in 2 other days. Yeah, Akech Livia comes on the ground, shot number 19 from the junior team. She now also gets a cup into the senior team. Elizabeth Alup the ground of the team. I'm seeing Frank Villanyao, Patrick Opodisiagi, Malina Richard, all standing up onto the bench to see the direction of the game. But they are leading the game 1-0, courtesy of Namodo Helen, who converted in the early minutes of the second half, giving Amus College School the lead. Angela Deke down on the ground, and the technical team, Dr. Zamsing Remo, attending to her. Referee Victor Remy from Rwanda, giving them another moment of nap to see if she can get up before their substitution goalkeeper Docas Nabozo, in case of a need to be raising up to come and play. But in the meantime, I'm seeing Alliance also putting up 2 other new players for the reinforcing to find the fate of the day. Shot number 40 comes in onto from the bench, and shot number 25 also coming on. I'm seeing shot number 40 coming on. Shot number 11 also moving, having got a caution onto the ground. She's also leaving the ground, and shot number 6 are leaving the ground. Shot number 6 and shot number 11 are leaving the ground, and shot number 25 and shot number 40 are coming on for the second half. Adekanja raises up, and it is a goal kick. Sylvia Chom going to be taking that moment. Can they have any impact onto the game? The 2 players on the ground, physically they look to be a boost for the team. Shirana Chiganda and Sala Sagati, the 2 medical team officials have helped Adeke to raise up again. Goal kick for Achom Sylvia. Goal kick for Achom Sylvia, and it is Jipra coming on next with the Rwanda counterpart, where Mayanja, Ugandan coach, is leading the team from the dugout. Goal kick for Amus College School. A high ball comes to find who? To find nobody there, and Achani Mungoviki pounces on the ball. Achani Mungoviki again. Throw-in for Alliance. Throw-in for Alliance. Ball goes out. Throw in again still. Player down. Player down. Richard Malinga and the whole bench dugout are shouting for positive results. But they still already have the lead in 1 goal from Helena Mrondo, shot number 18, who plays her first cup into the senior team. Vicky Ateroni Mungu. What a good brilliance day for Ateroni Mungu Vicky. It is Amina Abzale, ball goes out. Tena chaba gaba, utake na lijukia mpira nawe. Good cross from the Alliance player, but their conversion rate is very poor. They've missed the chance again. They had a good cross from left footer, shot number the Alliance player 13, but their conversion rate is very poor, and the ball has gone through all the shooting range, and it is out now. Throwing for the Alliance team. Throwing for Alliance as they mount to find to chase for the goal. Another throw in again. Good play, good defending from Amus School. Good clearing of the ball. Foul committed on Namrud Helen. It is now another restart. Ateroni Mungu Vicky. Ateroni Mungu Vicky. Low ball. Does it make sense? It does. Ateroni Mungu makes a lousy throw and restart, and finally they secure the point of the gameplay at the far point. It is Achom Sylvia in the danger time. Achom Sylvia makes a hard throw, trying to call Faith. Good midfield pack. Good playing there now. Modesta. Good play there. It is chasing now. Good playing for Amus. Danger time. 31 minutes played. 32 played. Fine. Foul committed on. That is Sylvia Ketch commits a foul, and it is now the defending for 4 minutes to be added into the game. The referee calls for 4 minutes to be added into the game. Good playing from the Alliance counterparts. Another good cross for Angela Adeke. The tackling is on, but still she gives the team a good safe zone. Adeke Angela, another good cross for Angela Adeke. Goes. The tackling is on, but still she gives the team a good Helena Mrondo safe zone. And Babla Mayasa makes it a seal. 2 goals to nil. Patrick. Celebration on the bench. Patrick Opoti Siagi signs it out. It is now Patrick Opoti signs out the team. 2 goals to nil safely makes them sail to the next round. Babla Mayasa, a substitute who came on into the second half, has given the option for the bench. 2 goals to nil. They now find where Rennes is. Rennes already qualified from this group, for their group, and now Amus makes a cement into that. It is 2-0. Alliance now find a struggling moment. What a good it is celebrations now. Bayuda who comes in as the lead cheerleader for the girls. The Uganda flag now hangs in suspicion for the next round into qualification. That is Bayuda all the way from Uganda, who is cheering the girls. Angela Deke has kept a clean sheet, and then the back line still, I believe, they are there to be cherished for their input. Akech Sylvia, Modesta, and then Achom Sylvia. These have all proven right for their play. And high ball goes up to find who. Into the game, the goal scored previously, it was a call Faith, providing a better option. Angela Deke gave a safe zone for Amus College School. A bench player into the Super League games in Uganda now comes to be the starting player option for the coach into the school's team. Foul committed on to the player. What's that? I'm seeing the bench does what? That is Patrick Oprot. 4 minutes to be added into the game. Barbara now services another chance for the college girls. It is 4 minutes to be added into the game. Amus College School leading 2-0. The second team from Uganda to be into this round with a guarantee of their playing again tomorrow. It is eyeball. What now? A call Faith. Faith a call. Faith a call. Faith a call. Faith a call. And ball goes out. She came from the bench. And ball goes out. Good play from high ball passing now. A call Faith. What a fighting attitude for a call Faith. Good play, a call Faith. Offside from Namlondo Helen. It is It is ball cleared out. Mayasa now. Back. That is a call Faith.
A call Faith. And ball goes out for throw again. Throw again. Throw again. It is seconds out. And a moment from now we shall be seeing Amus College School joining the Linisi into the last.
Meanwhile, Kenyans have already begun complaining.
It is delayed on the bench and the new rules give the ball away to Alliance. Kaspa Kataike. Achom Silvia, sorry, Akich Silvia. And that is now Amir Jazira. The skipper ball goes out for three again. The shouting is now down. Amus College School has cemented the game. No more cheering from the fans. Tanzania are now looking at it. They only have to watch and see what fate of the day is from. That is good play from a call Faith. And it is now goalkeeper gets safe on the ball. And the referee calls for the game down. 2 goals. Amus wins the day. They've joined the winners into the last quarter 8 teams of the tournament. Arenas won 3-1, beating Fountain Gate. And Amus beats Alliance School from Mwanza 2-0 to cement their move in the next round. It is nothing now to be coming back. Waiting for the other team to be played, that is Jipra, coming on with Rwanda to see the fate of Ugandan teams. Boni Council will be coming back tomorrow to find their fate into the last 8 teams. But still their focus has to be on for the games and results in the tournament. Charles Nimodjito likely to be signing out into these games and anticipating to see the boys games tomorrow at the Morogoro Games FEASSA 2028. Charles Nimodjito, see you then and into the game.
Simagala very windy. As a teacher, anywhere you go, you need to exercise. That monitoring is vital. Kuva unagenda msomelonga telegina muyamba next level.
Mwala ne bamuganda kinamenyeke
Already qualified, Bonnie Conceal into the line.
Obviously, with the FEASSA championship, you expect competition from games that we have watched halfway stage. As expected, the competition is always high, and we are expecting more competition, because when we come to the business end of the competition, it is do or die. It's always do or die. By and large, Ugandan teams have not disappointed, especially football-wise. But other sports, today we had fire, definitely from Kenya and Tanzania. Up in football, one two to make it the knockout stages in the semi-finals.
So there's the in the officiation, I think I'm seeing the Kenyan Remy Victor into the center, then the players from a backup from Rwanda. How would have you rate this time around officiation from the games, away from the Kakamega games last year?
Thus far, the officiation has been very good.
Around from and inclusion of many other young players this time around into the games. How do you rate this into the previous editions you have attended into the FEASSA games? Our lead online commentator for MOROGORO games, we are going to find who will be taking it that day. That is known, but later on we are seeing Jipa from Uganda taking on another team, Rwanda, to see their fate in the last 8 teams of the Charles Nimuchinto signing out from the MOROGORO sweeps into the MOROGORO games. Gwe. Maregamba gwe. As a classroom teacher,